me a nigga, got a chick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Money on my money, I got money on my rings. Money in my pants, I got money.
Hey, what you working on?
Game time, MP. Game time. What's up, MP?
Yes. Oh, you're locked inside the house? Yes. How'd you get out?
Not everyone gets in.
Dad.
We don't have enough data to make that quite any more important than we do now. You should get that backpack mounted on your wall.
Shit. I thought I was gonna have to shimmy down the drain.
I would have paid to see that.
Alright, boys. Through.
Yep. That chip bag.
Catch you guys in. Y'all up to some pickleballs weekend?
Okay, what? My back is...
Representatives are standing by. The National Basketball Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We also ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to insult.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. The Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Saraf is out there with Dimon. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Harper out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bryant in at the power forward position. You look at San Antonio, it's nice to start the conference finals at home. But on paper, this really could be anybody's series.
It's always good to have the home crowd behind you to start a big series like this. But whether or not they take advantage of it is up to them. Tonight will tell us a lot about this best of 7.
Now here's Bryant. Out to the right wing. Harper passes to the prodigy. It's good. Off the glass.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Dimon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Right side, Williams. Long target from range.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here's the prodigy. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. The prodigy's got 5.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Randall. Outside, Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Now, here's Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall. Here's the prodigy. Williams defending. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, for 3, Dimon. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Randall. Reed is screen on Bryant. The officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Salon, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Castle outside. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Saraf to the right side. Here's Dimon. Started by Castle. Here's Saraf. 5 to shoot. A halt to run. And he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Bryant from deep. Harper. San Antonio again can't hit. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Saraf. Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable. And the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship. And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Just there was a plane crash. There was a plane crash at a local air show here in San Antonio. A couple planes actually. 3. Damn. So, I hope this fucking harvest made it, man.
The Aaron Fox has checked in for Castle. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Man, pass to Kersey. Shoots over Harper. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look for getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's man. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Clock at 4. Timberwolves making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's the prodigy. Williams defending.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
So for Minnesota right now, Williams is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Desmond Bain. And it's Baron J in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last game out against Dallas did phenomenal. He came away with 34 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Oh, there's usually... Pretty clear and conclusive evidence of an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
McDaniels from long range buries it from 3. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot. A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Pass to Kersey. McDaniels will screen on Fox. Here's Berté. All alone. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels with the rebound.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Williams misses.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Kersey. Here's Dimon. Williams from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Williams on the wing. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Salam.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Williams. From downtown, only his second make in 9 attempts.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep the defense guessing.
Here's the prodigy, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time, and if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Look at who's out there now for San Antonio. Williams is checked in for Salon, and it's Harper in for Castle. Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. Rebound San Antonio.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important to coach.
Spurs lead by 5. The rebound by Dimon.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Saraf. For 3. Williams grabs the board. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw's good for Fox.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Bryant, he's checked in for Williams. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Over to the left wing. Reed for 3. The shot, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the prodigy. Kept alive. Out to Fox. Over to the wing. Pass to the prodigy. Launches it. A rebound by Dimon. Outside McDaniels. Here's Dimon. Takes the 3. That one no good. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the...
But you want the truth?
I've seen college teams shoot better than these guys. They couldn't hit water from...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Timberwolves trail by 6. They've got Castle. He's out there with Harper. And it's Bryant in at the 4. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
There's the prodigy.
Been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead. Trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers.